Welcome to Night Spy's Workshop. There was some people wondering how you can actually remove this stock adjustment, and I'll show you here in a few quick steps. Anyways, this is my MB-05. It's, like I said, there's another one, it's MB-04. It doesn't have the adjuster, but like I said, some people will buy it just because it looks cool, and that's my case. So, like I said, here I'll show you a quick way to just take it apart. So the first thing that you want to do is just spin the disc right here. Just spin this until it comes all the way off. Alright, just like that. Now some people are probably wondering, the original gun has a locking disc that goes on the back here. That way you can twist it tight onto this one, and then it'll keep it from moving when you set the lock. Mine kind of cross-threaded, so I just got rid of it. Now the next thing that you want to do is there's two screws, one right here and one right here. You want to take both of those out. So I'll just do that real quick. Try not to, shit. Try not to mess up your screws, or else you'll probably end up having trouble like I do every time. Can really mess up the easiness, I guess, of taking this apart. Alright, and this should slide right out, just like that. There's this piece here. Now what you're actually going to be doing is, when you take this part, you're taking this last piece of metal, you're separating that from the rest of the assembly, and just taking it all and then putting it right onto the end of the gun. So next what you want to do is there's two screws on the end of this. I don't know if, there you go. And then you just take both of those out. I usually make these pretty tight because, you know, you don't want the butt pad falling off your gun. Also, if people didn't know, I said this on my last review, if you loosen those two screws, you can actually adjust the butt pad up and down on your gun. So those who have the gun and think that's a good accessory, go ahead and try it out. I leave mine straight because, well, I'm always a traditional kind of guy. Alright, get those out. It's the first one. And there's the second. Alright, now you want to keep these two screws, the ones that were in the back of the butt plate. Let's see. Next, there is this piece here. And you'll have these two screws. You want to take those apart, and there's a little piece of metal sliding on the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but you don't want to lose that either. You need that. So take these two screws out. All right. Alright, and don't lose those screws either, or that piece. Now there's this little piece here. You want to keep that. You want to keep this one right here. I don't know if you can see it. It was sliding in between these bars on this piece here, so don't lose this piece. Okay, now this is kind of a tricky part. I'll admit it probably was the hardest part for me, because basically, you got to figure out a way to get this little rectangle. You got to find a way to screw these on through the butt plate, and then you also got to find a way to screw these on here as well. So that's the tricky part. First thing is, you want to get one screw into the rectangle. So you take the butt plate. Make sure it's the right direction too. Some people are stupid and they'll put it upside down. So line up the metal piece, get it so it's on the butt plate, and then take the rectangle and put it behind, and just get one screw in for the beginning. And it doesn't have to be tight, just get it so that it does not move. You don't want it to fall off. So there you go, you got one on, and this piece right here is still free sliding. So that's how it is so far. Keep that just like that, and then you want to get this to fit into the back of the rifle, just like that. Now slide here. You want to expose this screw hole right here so that it can go into that spot where the original one went. So get that lined up, and then get the screws that came with the sliced piece of metal and try to get that in. You can make that as tight as you want because you don't have to move that again. Alright, after that, let's see. You can move this up or turn it, and that'll get it out of the way again so that you can get the bottom. Again, get the screw that goes with the sliced piece of metal. They're all basically the same screws, but you still want to keep them with the same groups because some of them might have stripped more, and you don't want the stripped screws to go towards the outside, or else it'll be a real bitch to get it back together. So as you can see, the sliced piece of metal is in position and it's not going to move, and the butt plate is pivoting, I guess. So what you want to do is get it lined up to right where you want. You can have it down or you can have it up. Like I said, I keep mine even, so I'm going to put it like that, and you can see that rectangular piece is still connected. So once you flip this up, those two screws will go right in and it'll hold perfectly. So I'll get that piece in. Put the screw in. Alright, they're both on. So now you can easily adjust this to where you want it. Like I said, I like it to be right smack dab in the center. Just like that. And well, that's how you take the adjustments off of the back of the stock on the MB-05. As you can see here, this is basically everything that was on it originally, because this part went right there, and then those 3 bolts would go through the stock. As you can see, there's holes. And well, if you have any other questions, just go ahead and leave a comment. And again, thanks for watching Night Spy's Workshop, and thanks for watching, and let me know how I did. Thanks.